This is Geneva Zoltek with the Idaho News 6 forecast.
Well, we are waking up to some pretty cold temperatures this morning. 9 degrees in Mountain Home, 3 below in Stanley, 10 in McCall. But we're also dealing with a little bit of a breeze, so we're seeing some colder wind chill values. It feels like 11 in Boise, it feels like 11 in Mountain Home, feels like just 2 in McCall, and it feels like 11 below in Stanley. So that tells you that it's going to be a quicker time that the body can release the heat when it goes outside. So we release that heat faster when it's this cold and we've got wind going on. So make sure you're bundled up this morning. These are conditions that could lead to frostbite. It's just super cold out there. You're going to want to be prepared as you head out the door. Now, even throughout the day today, it's not going to be warming up significantly. 33 in Boise, 28 up there in McCall. So really all over the place, seeing those low 30s and upper 20s today, but Fairfield is, of course, an exception with just 17 degrees today. So it's going to be a cold day, and we're going to continue to see some pretty cold temperatures. Here's a look at that 10-day weather trend. We're going to see a little bit of a bump as we move into the weekend, back into the upper 30s, but you'll notice that we're still really below normal for this time of year. Then after the weekend, we're set to drop back into the 20s. So lots of Arctic air pushing on into southern Idaho at this time, really sending us quite a lot of cold air. So it's going to feel very cold for the next 7 to 10 days. But in addition to that, we're tracking more moisture that's going to be pushing in from the coast. So we're set to get more snow and rain here in the next 2 weeks in Idaho. Now, normal looking over here in Seattle, but everyone knows it always rains over there, right? But the rest of us here are going to be seeing conditions that look wetter than normal. Now, in terms of colder than normal, also a thing we're going to be dealing with in the next couple of weeks. As that Arctic air pushes down south, we're going to get a taste of it here in Idaho, with the Midwest. I don't even know if you'd call that the Midwest. Still the West. I'm from Montana. Don't want to call that the Midwest. We're seeing even colder temperatures. So a very cold weather expected as we move on into the end of January. And here's a look at our weather map. Moisture is coming in. It's not going to hit us, though, for the next couple of days, but it is streaming in from Canada, that jet stream carrying all that moisture. And then later today and into tomorrow, we're going to see some isolated snow shower conditions, but it's not going to be very significant, as you can see here from our weather map. We'll see a little bit of a chance there on the eastern side of the state there this afternoon and into tonight, but mostly cloudy conditions for the most part. And then Tuesday evening, we are tracking a more widespread moisture system to push on into the region, looking at snow showers Wednesday night and or Wednesday morning, I should say. So Tuesday night into Wednesday morning is when we'll track this more significant moisture. But until we get there, it's going to be mostly cloudy here in southern Idaho.